Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Spartan Arms. My name is Will and I'm here with Nathan, and today we are going to do a product spotlight on the Stag Arms Spectrum series rifles. Okay, so again, today we're going to be taking a look at the new Stag Arms Spectrum lineup of rifles. And the reason that we're going to be taking a look at these is because they seem like a pretty significant upgrade from the standard Stag Arm AR-15 that we have right here. And I'm definitely not flagging you, right?
No.
Okay, so this is the standard one right here. This is a sub $1,000 AR. These right here are around that $1,500 mark or so?
Yeah, right about there.
And so what we want to know is it really worth that additional money? Because it seems like Stag has really stepped up to the plate here.
Absolutely. I mean, especially since their partnership with Aero Precision, a lot of things have changed with Stag. Just to start off with, I mean, it's a good-looking rifle.
It's a good-looking rifle. It's definitely a step up from the lesser expensive models.
The two-tone's really cool. It also comes in like a slate gray. The front rail is anodized along with the buffer tube and some other parts. And then they have a Cerakoted upper-lower, which is a pretty cool look.
And I think the multicolor look is kind of the in thing right now. I mean, it's the same for the OD green. So anodized handguard, anodized buffer tube, and then, you know, the Cerakoted upper and lower. But I mean, they changed some other components too from your standard. So like when you're considering whether or not to get the base model and then move up, you got to consider what the price that you're paying for the additional parts are, and we have some pretty good upgrades. I mean, if we just start with the tip there, what do we got?
We have the reared in muzzle brake on here, which is kind of a cool copper color.
Yeah, I like that. This one right here is more of like a titanium heat-treated rainbow.
Right.
So a little bit different from that one, but I like that one. Goes better with that flat dark earth color.
And also, there's this is really common for a suppressor thread. The thread right on there and lock on. They also have an adapter just in case it doesn't fit, which is kind of nice. Yeah, and
16-inch barrel, so obviously it's not going to be pinned and welded. You can always take that off and put whatever comp you need if you're going to be adding a suppressor.
Trigger, we got an ATC trigger in there.
Yes, very nice trigger, and it feels really good.
Nice brake, very comfortable pull, and a really short reset, which is what those three gunners are going to want.
Yeah,
right?
Which is different from the standard model. The standard model just comes with a A2 bird cage.
Right.
Standard mil-spec type trigger. You know, it does have what looks to be pretty much the same handguard, but it's you know, in that just a standard black color.
Yeah, it's not anodized.
And then the upgrade on the barrel as well. I mean, so your barrel in this one looks like it's kind of almost like a gray, kind of almost like a brushed metal type look.
Also, it looks like it's
black.
It's a pencil barrel in 223 Wylde.
Yeah, this is actually a Ballistic Advantage Hansen profile lightweight barrel. And that's, you know, one of the big things that I look for when I'm shopping for an AR. For me, the barrel is one of the most important parts because obviously that's going to determine a lot of your accuracy. But this is a very nice barrel, and it feels super lightweight. I mean, they feel really good.
It is really light. I mean, and the anodized parts with almost everything being ambidextrous, the safety, the breech charging handle from Aero is really nice.
Yeah, I like this charging handle. You know, it's big enough where you can, you know, and angled enough where you can really get a good grip on it.
Right.
But at the same time, it's not so oversized like some of the new ones that are out there that it just feels like it's going to hook on absolutely everything.
And if you do decide to go with the LVPO on this, which is going to hang off the back a little bit, it does have some, you know, it sticks out far enough that you have some traction to get underneath that optic to go ahead and get a good purchase on it, which is kind of
nice. When I have a magnified optic, I can't run a mil-spec charging handle. It just, it's too much of a pain in the ass for me. But I mean, this one does feel really good. And the grip, you'll notice that the grip angle on this is a lot more 1911-ish, right?
Yeah.
So it's got a nice angle.
It's going to be a lot more comfortable in that low ready position. Also, that's all B5 furniture. You know, leading up to that, which is, you know, definitely an upgrade over the mil-spec stuff.
Yeah, mil-spec buttstock there, mil-spec grip, and you can see, I mean, just holding the two up together, the angle is completely different. So I prefer a more straight, you know, like vertical grip angle. I mean, looks like the lowers are pretty much the same.
And that's got to be one of the first things you change out when you're going with this basic rifle anyways.
100%. I mean, the things that I would change out have already been changed
to
nicer parts. Yeah, it's done, exactly.
It's done.
So the money, I think the money savings is there because the original is like close to $1,000.
Yep.
Right. We know this is about 1,400 or so, and I mean, think about the muzzle brake. The muzzle brake can cost you, what, $150 for a good muzzle brake, especially titanium.
Yeah, that's right in there. And don't forget the upgraded barrel. So
Upgraded barrel.
You're getting a good package. You're getting a good value for what this is.
Yeah, you're getting nicer furniture. You're getting a nicer grip. You are getting a better anodized, winterized trigger guard, which on the other one just has a mil spec, right?
Right.
So nice trigger guard. You're getting the upgraded trigger, which can cost a couple $100s. Triggers are expensive. So I definitely think the value's there, but on top of that, performance. The performance I think is gonna be heads and tails versus the original or standard model.
And the good thing is it's really just comes exactly like this.
Yeah.
Everything on it. You throw an optic on here, some backup sights, and you're
done.
You're good to go.
You're done. Yeah, that's it. So you don't have to worry about that, especially if you're somebody who doesn't want to. There's people out there like me who love to put shit together.
Right.
But then there's people out there who don't want to deal with it.
Who just want to buy a complete package, and I think Stag did a really good job with this. I mean, that's exactly what they were going for.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't talk about the weight savings in the upper, or in the rail. I'm sorry. They have this kind of milled out here so that there's some weight savings in that. Plus, it gives it a cool look.
Yeah, it gives it a really cool look, and it's it's got your standard M lock at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock position. It's got that nice lock up for the barrel nut, and the handguard extends slightly over the upper receiver on the left and right to prevent any type of twisting or moving. So everything looks like it's lined up really well. I mean, it seems like a really well-built rifle. I mean, this could definitely be one of those pick up and go. So if you're looking to only buy one, or maybe you just want to buy one and done,
this could easily be it.
Easily be it, 100%. And
for
16-inch do-it-all type, length, which I think is a perfect length. I mean, a lot of times people say, "Oh, I want to go shorter, or 14.5 or 13.9," but then by the time you pin and weld the muzzle device on it, if you're not going to SBR it, ends up being pretty close to the same length anyway. So.
Plus, I think a lot of people go lightweight, or go with a shorter barrel thinking it's because it's going to be lightweight.
Yeah.
So with this, you already get that lightweight package.
Yes, it feels really good.
If you're really specifically looking for something light, you don't necessarily have to go to a pistol platform or a shorter barrel, SBR or whatever the case may be, just to get something light.
Yeah, I definitely like it. So again, this is the Stag Arms Spectrum series of rifles. There's not a ton out there, not a lot of videos talking about these, especially comparing them to what you would get with the original. So we thought we would touch on it a little bit and let you guys know about them. I definitely think they, on paper at least, and from what we can see, they're fantastic rifles. So I think they might be worth checking out.
Well, that concludes our spotlight of the Spectrum, and thank you everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the bottom. And this is Will, and I'm Nathan, and we'll see you at the shop.